Going. This is Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony and two Hall of Famers, Doris Burke here at the table, and on the sideline, David Aldridge. As the playoffs near, let's take a look at the Western Conference standings. You take a look at the Warriors. They're second in the conference and looking to finish strong heading into the playoffs. And, of course, the Clippers. They're down in 8th place.
You know, for Los Angeles, they're one of those teams that hasn't quite figured it out this year. A lot of talent, a lot of heart, but nothing to put them up on that next level.
You know, it's got to be frustrating for them. You can't dwell on the past. You've got to think forward, work together, and play for one another.
Here are the starters for Los Angeles. Kyrie Irving is out there with Landry Shamet. Then it's Okongwu. Then it's Bridges. And it's Hunter in at the small forward. And for the Warriors, they've got Horford. Shaedon Sharpe is out there with Stephen Curry. Then it's Bridges. And it's Anunoby in at the 4 slot. This season has been full of surprises, Greg. What's surprising you most about the NBA right now?
Kevin, the game evolves constantly. I mean, the increased speed of the league, a lot more scoring. If your eyes aren't glued to the action, you might miss it.
And so the Los Angeles Clippers get the first points of the ballgame. And that one drops.
I'll tell you, it is a thing of beauty watching Steph Curry shoot jumpers. An unbelievable feel and touch.
Curry against Irving. He gets that one. Irving's got 5 points so far.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
And here's Bridges. He'll bring it up for Golden State. It's a 3-point game. Last time they met was in Los Angeles, where they beat the Clippers.
Well, on the road, you don't expect to look so comfortable on the offensive end, but that was the story of the game.
It came down to execution. No wasted possessions, and that is absolutely essential trying to win on the road.
That free throw good from Kyrie Irving. However you feel about Kyrie Irving, you cannot deny, Doris, he is an elite player still.
Kevin, there are many who consider Kyrie Irving to be the greatest finishing guard in the history of the game. I mean, left hand, right hand, a little bit of English and polish, big shot maker. And what I love for Kyrie Irving right now is he seems content and happy.
Greg, you love this topic more than anyone when you think about the best ball handlers of all time. Where does Kyrie Irving rank on your list?
Well, you know, I think, Kevin, he's at the very top. I've never seen anyone else pull off some of the things he does. Certainly makes a strong case for the best ever.
A crossover, and it's slammed in by Bridges.
Well, Miles Bridges, very capable, putting the ball on the deck and getting to the cup. This guy has a want to score.
Anunoby finds Curry. Lets it go from deep. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Curry's got 5.
Honestly, guys, Curry is the best three-point shooter I've ever seen.
Irving against Curry. Okongwu with a screen on Bridges. To the paint. And Okongwu slams it in.
Well, he's such a good athlete for a center. It's how he's able to succeed despite being one of the smallest 5s in the NBA.
And he's going up for the alley-oop. Shamet with the steal. Hunter on the wing. Defended by Bridges. Here's Irving. And Okongwu slams it in.
There it is, guys. One of those effort plays that makes a big difference in the game.
And GA, it is definitely making a difference so far today.
No doubt. On the scoreboard, in the body language of the players, you can tell which team is in complete command.
And we've got a timeout called by Steve Kerr. And coach has decided they need a moment to talk things over. The Warriors making a switch here. Hartenstein's checked in. And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Kevin, the Clippers are intent on winning big. Coach Tyronn Lue said half of it is great talent, and I think half of it is execution. When you get to the playoffs, it's a whole different animal. We got to be 100% execution with our talent. That makes for a dangerous team. Kevin?
Very dangerous. All right, David. And here is Bridges. After the three-pointer from Al Horford, Irving can't hit.
And even without that three-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Recently, Doris, the Clippers have had their most successful stretch in franchise history.
Well, think about it, Kevin. They've only missed the playoffs twice, going all the way back to 2012. They made their first conference finals in team history back in 2021. Not bad for a franchise that had one of the worst win-loss records in league history.
And here's Irving after the three-pointer from Stephen Curry. Offensive rebound. How about this run, Craig, they're on right now? Wow.
I mean, they're just getting to their spots and executing, really keeping things simple. Oh, gritty play by Sharp inside. Defense puts contact on the rookie, and he still gets it to fall.
And Tyronn Lue calls timeout. He wants to talk to his guys. You know, DB, I imagine any lineup could benefit from a veteran guy like Al Horford.
Boy, you just look at how younger guys on the team lean on Al. He guides them through any number of experiences. He's been a pro's pro from the moment he entered the league, and he's still having an impact with his defensive ability and range shooting.
Big group substitution here for the Clippers. Zach Collins checked in for Okongwu. Toppin comes in for Hunter. Ayo Dosunmu is checked in for Landry Shamet. And it's Jose Alvarado in for Irving. .59 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Golden State's gone 3 of 3 from deep. 9 points rung up from outside here in the first. Sharp against Collins. And then Sharp with the dunk.
We'd heard the stories about Sharp and how impressive his vertical is. Now we see it on full display.
There's 37 seconds left to play here in the first. Here's Bridges. Can they get it? Back to Alvarado. Hits the three-point bomb.
Well, you love to see the unselfishness of Miles Bridges. Just another guy has a better shot. He's ready to move that basketball.
Pass to Sharp. Bridges outside. Shoots over Toppin. It's hauled in by Los Angeles.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
Well, we didn't see the same kind of control we're used to seeing from him. This guy is usually a tremendous finisher.
And that concludes a back-and-forth, high-scoring first quarter of play. Clippers lead by 1. And the second quarter will get underway just after this short break. And it's been a pretty even game here after one quarter of play. And we'll get a look at how the hustle stat game has been going for Los Angeles.
They're really mucking things up for the opposition, racking up steal after steal, just not letting them develop any kind of offensive rhythm.
They've also done a really good job taking advantage of miscues. Their defense has been stifling in this one.
And the Clippers, looking at who they've got Jose Alvarado. Toppin is out there with Dosunmu. Then there's Irving. And it's Collins in at the 5, roaming the paint. Now, here is Irving. The three-pointer off the mark. Here's Sharp. And the 3 off target. And so it's Irving. He brings it up for Los Angeles. And there's a whistle, and that's going to go on Simmons. That's his first foul. Anunoby, he's checked in for the Warriors. Irving against Green. Irving passes to Dosunmu. Greg, you've been a part of some great contending teams over the years, but what's it like being on a team at the bottom of the standings with not a lot of hope for the regular season?
Well, Kevin, no one likes losing, but it can certainly take a toll. But it can also allow you to play more freely when you know you're bad and you're not having to deal with the pressure of expectations.
Now here's Simmons following the miss by Kyrie Irving. And it's Sharp missing.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
And there's the bucket from Dosunmu.
You see, Kyrie never hesitates. As soon as he sees that open man, boy, it is on time.
And we've got a timeout called by Steve Kerr. Looking for a breather and maybe just one or two things to talk about. And here we can check out the story for Al Horford.
And the biggest takeaway when you look at his numbers is how good his three-point shooting has been the past 5 games. He's finding the open spots on the perimeter, and when he's getting good looks, boy, he is not missing.
Here's Simmons. Still yet to score. Anunoby outside from the arc. Collins grabs the miss. Los Angeles leading by 3. And stolen by Sharp. And then Sharp with the dunk.
Out of this world. Sharp is so quick into the air, and then he just hangs forever. Able to do things most others can't.
Awesome rewind courtesy of the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. So it's the Clippers now. The Warriors making the shot. Here's Irving. Green with the block. Out of bounds, Clippers ball as the Clippers keep possession. Let's take a second look at that fantastic block.
Yeah, quick thinking pays off big. What a block.
Mikal Bridges checked in for Simmons. Okongwu's checked in for Los Angeles. Landry Shamet comes in for Jose Alvarado. Here's Okongwu. A look at his stats. He averages a bit over 8 points a game. Clock at 6. Here's Dosunmu. When these players get to the free throw line, it's nearly automatic. The 2K leaderboard show us this month's free throw shooting percentage leaders. Kyrie Irving, number 1.
And during that time, guys, he's been an absolute dead-eye shooter from the free throw line. His concentration just never wavers.
The free throw drops for Dosunmu. And so he hits both. And here in the second, 2 minutes gone by. Sharp, the pass to Hartenstein. Golden State moving the ball around. Bridges for 3. And it's the Clippers with the rebound. This game coming on the heels of their win against the Kings.
Yeah, it was all hands on deck. Helps to get points off the bench when you're on the road.
One thing we know, great teams in the NBA get production off the bench, and that was critical that night.
Here's Sharp. The Clippers getting the bucket. Yep, it goes, and the Clipper lead is cut down now to just 2 points with that basket from Bridges.
Well, in catch-and-shoot opportunities, you've got to have good feet and pre-shot preparation. Mikal Bridges, yes, sir.
A nice shot by Irving.
This guy can do so much for you on the offensive end, and that is why his number gets called time and time again.
Sinks the triple.
And he has really come to life here after a slow start in that first quarter.
And Tyronn Lue calls timeout. He wants to make some adjustments to the game plan, clearly. Klingon, he's checked in for Golden State. Curry comes in for Shaedon Sharpe. And then for Los Angeles, Bridges, he's checked in for Toppin. And it's DeAndre Hunter in for Dosunmu. Clippers have gone 3 of 7 shooting the ball here in the second quarter. Shamet, the pass to Irving. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist. And that's 11 points for Kyrie Irving.
Well, solid work from Kyrie right there. This guy never fears going against bigger players. His shot making too good.
Green finds Curry. Can't tie it up as that one's no good. Clippers leading by 3. Outside Irving. And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already. Drills it from outside.
Yeah, the way Kyrie varies his pace, hard for any defender to guess right.
And a deep 3 from Curry. And he can't answer back, the three-pointer offline.
He has that confidence rolling, hitting 2 threes in the first, but he hasn't had one since.
Yeah, good job to take it right at the D.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
Taking 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one.
An athletic forward with a versatile skill set. Hunter has also proven he can come up big in big moments.
Jose Alvarado, he's checked in for the Clippers. And both free throws good for Hunter.
As we've gotten closer to halftime, their style has become more and more physical.
Back to Bridges. Good. Great play by Green to set it up. Bridges has got 9 points.
Man, the triples keep falling, guys. That's 3 in a row.
Alvarado passes to Bridges. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back. Bridges has got the lead, back up to 8 now for the Clippers. Lets it go with a 3. Bridges with the board. And here's Bridges. He'll bring it up for the Clippers. They lead by 8. That's the biggest of the game. Well, Doris, there's no question Miles Bridges is a talented scorer out on the wing.
You are exactly right, Kevin. This is a young man capable of putting up 20 points per game on a nightly basis. Now I want to see Bridges take strides as a defender. He has to show more commitment on that end of the floor.
And the first one at the line is good.
Guys, what we've come to learn about Miles Bridges is this guy is a force on the offensive end. Whether he's inside or outside, you know he's going to be aggressive trying to put the ball in the basket.
And the Clippers making a change here. Toppin's checked in. Both free throws good from Bridges. One thing this team likes about Miles Bridges, Greg, he plays a lot. He's always there.
And Kevin, on a couple occasions, Bridges has been near the top in minutes played. He's got that strong 6'7" frame, and it holds up well.
Good, another from 3.
He's been hitting threes at a very high level, and we haven't seen many better from beyond.
That last triple ties him for the 4th most made in a single season. Toppin finds Shamet. No good on the triple. Warriors trail by 7. For 3. And again for 3.
This is amazing. That moves him into 4th place alone on the list of most three-pointers in a season.
It's been fantastic to witness. A year like this doesn't happen often. And that'll do it for the first half. A competitive game so far. Clippers ahead. up 4. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Here with Ty Lue, good rhythm for your offense in the first half. What did you like about the start?
Moving the basketball, taking the right shot, making the right play. We make the extra pass, we're a tough team to beat.
And you were sure tough in the first half, Coach. Thanks. Back to you.
Thanks for the great interview, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter of basketball following halftime.
Ernie Johnson here with Kenny the Jet and the Big Diesel, Shaquille O'Neal. How about we start out with the Western Conference and how those teams are stacking up?
Checking out Los Angeles. They've clearly taken a step back as a franchise. You hate to see that. Something isn't right with this team. I don't know if it's personnel, the coaching. We're going to have to make some changes in the offseason.
And now, guys, let's talk about these Warriors and this close game they find themselves in.
They look great on offense. The ball is flying around. Guys are getting open. It's enjoyable to watch.
Especially for those of us who are brought up playing the game this way.
And that is a wrap. Now let's send you back to Kevin Harlan for the start of the third quarter.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. You look at Kyrie Irving in this game, he has been everywhere.
And you know he's going to put up points every time out, but, boy, he made it look so easy in that first half.
And let's see if he continues that trend the rest of the way. He certainly has the talent and the endurance to do just that.
Warriors trail by 4. We've got Anunoby. Stephen Curry's out there with Shaedon Sharpe. Then there's Horford. And it's Bridges in at the 3 spot. That's Steve Kerr's 5 as we get into the second half. Stolen by Anunoby. With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Kevin, a couple of seasons ago, Steph Curry first brought out the night-night when he put a team away. Asked about his inspiration, he said, "I have no idea. I don't choreograph any of that stuff. I was just having fun." You know how kids' bedtime routines are important? It's the final signal for job well done that day. Kevin?
Well said. He is a 1 of 1, D.A. Here's Irving.
I'll tell you, the skilled defensive effort right there. OG Anunoby contesting shots, exactly what you would hope for.
Misses the 3. Los Angeles leading by 4. Bridges with the steal. Here's Sharpe. And again, no good by Golden State.
Well, an 0 for 3 start to the half. You need to pick it up and start to put some pressure on your opponent.
Wasted no time on that one. Irving's got the first bucket of the third here for the Clippers. And we've got a timeout called by Steve Kerr. He's ready to talk things through with the team.
And now a quick review at the numbers for Irving. And he sits in the top 15 in points per game. An absolute powerhouse offensively.
And yeah, he's a true professional at the free throw line. It's a part of the game where he excels. You want him at the line for you in crunch time. Second half of basketball, just over a minute played so far. Irving against Curry. Fires from deep. Curry, laser-guided shot from deep range.
Finally, they get one to drop. That's one of their first 4 here in the third.
And many around the league believe Curry doesn't get enough fouls called in his favor. G.A., what do you think?
There could be some truth to that. He gets held and grabbed more than anyone when running off screens, but especially blatant on drives to the rim.
Right now trying to get into a rhythm, but so far this quarter, boy, he is struggling to make anything go down.
Count that one. Irving's got 18 points in the game.
What a masterful performance from Kyrie Irving. He's over a decade into his career. He can still take over a game.
It's Curry outside. Connects again from distance.
And his incredible shooting season continues.
Oh, up the history charts he climbs, GA, now tied for third all-time for threes in a season. Absolutely amazing. And Tyronn Lue calls timeout. Wants to talk some things over, might be seeing some things to adjust. With this break in the action, here's a look at the teams that have blocked the most shots in the NBA this last month. The Warriors, number 1.
They have been racking up the blocks lately. I mean, if they keep this up, they're going to be a very difficult matchup for anybody.
And so it's Irving with it, bringing it up for L.A. Bridges outside. And it's slammed in by Bridges.
Miles Bridges up in the air above the rim. That is a show. Look out below.
Warriors trail by 4. Pass to Curry. And here is Horford. Some nice passing by Golden State here. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Curry with the 3. And again for 3.
The threes just don't stop with him. He's been a machine from beyond the arc ever since the start of the season.
He continues, doesn't he, to shoot his way up the history books and now sits solely by himself for third most threes in a season.
And you can see he just didn't get squared up with his feet.
And the Warriors making a change here. Hartenstein's checked in, and the Clippers with a change here too. Toppin's checked in. And now we're 3 minutes into the third quarter of play. And that one's good, Shamet.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
It takes incredible effort to stay connected to the hip of the offensive player. You've got to want to work.
The basket counts and 1. He'll go to the line with a chance to make it a 3-point play.
What a finish by Sharp while taking the contact. It takes skill to win these and 1 opportunities.
The Warriors shooting their first free throw of the game here. Los Angeles has gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Okongwu with a screen on Curry. Poked away. A little under 2.5 minutes off the clock now here in the third. They now take the lead.
Oh, my goodness. Save that one. I want to see that again.
Me too. Just absolutely beautiful. Clippers have gone 4 of 6 from the field since the start of the third. Pass to Shamet. Bridges outside. Off target with his 3. The Warriors have gone 5 of 9 on field goal attempts since halftime. And out of bounds as Los Angeles gains possession. A moment now to look at the year-to-year scoring output and how it has been trending for OG Anunoby.
And looking at his offensive numbers from the past few years, it seems like teams around the league have kind of figured him out. He's having to work a lot harder for his points, and they haven't been coming nearly as easily as they used to.
Ben Simmons, he's checked in for the Warriors. Green comes in for Bridges. The Clippers also making some changes. Zach Collins checked in for Okongwu. Dosunmu comes in for Landry Shamet. And it's Jose Alvarado in for Irving. Now here's Curry. Not a lot of room. Sharp with it. He's got 11. Shot clock at 5. The 19-foot shot. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Dosunmu, the pass to Alvarado. Here's Toppin. Driving to the basket. And Toppin throws it down.
You cannot give Obi Toppin lanes to the basket. When he sees one, boy, he is so opportunistic.
2-second difference between shot clock and game clock. On its way from Curry for 2, and the Warriors miss again. Bridges kicks to Toppin. No good from outside. Outside, Simmons. Up in time. And we've reached the end of the third quarter. Just a terrific game so far. Clippers lead by 1. Live from Chase Center, you're watching 2K Sports. While we have the chance now, folks, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
We call that putting it right in the pocket, and he knew what to do with it once it was there.
Three tenths quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we begin the fourth. And on the floor for the Clippers here in the fourth, Toppin is out there with Dosunmu. Then there's Irving. Then it's Jose Alvarado. And it's Collins in at the center position. Irving against Bridges. Off target from three-point range. Los Angeles leading by 3. And there's a whistle, and that's going to go on Simmons. That'll be his second foul of the game. Now, here's Dosunmu, guarded by Simmons.
Well, this has not been his finest hour, but give your teammates some credit for doing the job of stepping in.
Anunoby passes to Hartenstein. Bridges for 3. The Clippers grab the miss. They've led by as much as 10. Over to the wing. Toppin finds Dosunmu. Three-pointer. That shot, no good. Warriors trail by 3. Bridges deciding where to go with it. Bridges missing again.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
And this is where you hope that he can find something easy so he can see the ball go through the net.
Landry Shamet's checked in for Los Angeles. Here's Dosunmu. And again, no good by the Clippers.
All alone from mid-range. They know he won't miss many of those.
And the shot will not go from Anunoby. Here's Irving. 8 for 15 with that made basket, but he's not satisfied yet.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and Coach knows it.
Well, the best players, to me, deliver night after night after night. So as long as he's hot, keep riding it.
Stephen Curry, he's checked in for Golden State. A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Hey, guys, I was able to catch the message Steve Kerr gave to his team. He begged them, don't give up. He told his guys 1 possession at a time. Let's go out there and do what we talked about. That's how we get back into this one. Back to you guys.
Thanks, David. We're just over a minute and a half now into the fourth. Curry from 3.
And what's gotten into him today? This is getting ridiculous.
Irving way outside. Tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark.
Well, 2 long-range bombs in the first, but that's stalled out right now.
Bridges passes to Hartenstein. There's the steal. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. That one goes on Anunoby.
I mean, even from over here, you could see that one pretty clearly.
And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for the Clippers.
They have been a wrecking ball defensively, coming up with steals, being active with their hands, and just doing a terrific job of disrupting the rhythm.
And their fast break has also been a key metric in this one. They have had a significant advantage in transition over the course of this game.
And the first one drops. A different look for the Clippers. Okongwu's checked in for Zach Collins. Miles Bridges comes in for Toppin. And Hunter subbed in for Landry Shamet. He hits one, then misses the second attempt from the free throw line. On its way from Curry for 2. Offensive rebound. Outside for Simmons. Hartenstein passes to Curry. Can't tie it up as that one misses. And here's Bridges. He'll bring it up for Los Angeles. They've played a great fourth quarter defensively, allowing only 3 points. Landry Shamet's checked in for Dosunmu. Just a little under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. Pass to Shamet. Back to Irving. Now, here's Shamet. He's covered closely. Shot clock at 3. Here's Bridges, and he uses the glass on the layup. And the Clippers lead by 5.
High-stakes moment, and Miles Bridges does not shy away. Go ahead, young sir.
Here's Curry with the 3. Okongwu grabs the board.
You know, the ill-advised threes isn't how you want to close the gap. They've got to have better shot selection.
Well, this guy knows how to put on a show. Put Miles Bridges in the dunk contest. Did you see that?
And we've got a timeout called by Steve Kerr. He has decided it's the right time to talk. And some changes here for the Warriors. Horford comes in for Isaiah Hartenstein. And it's Sharp in for Ben Simmons. Warriors trail by 7. It's Curry outside. Cans it from downtown. Curry's got a pair of threes here in the fourth quarter for the Warriors.
One of the best ever at embracing big moments. Steph up to the challenge.
Irving against Curry. Bridges, no one around him. Good, and the assist goes to Irving. Irving's got 3 assists in the game.
And the fans are so fired up after that triple that trimmed the lead at the other end. And now they are stunned.
Irving against Curry. Okongwu. And Okongwu slams it in.
Well, overall, they're the team getting the better looks here in this second half.
And I think what's happening is they're getting their shots within the flow of their offense, and you can clearly see the difference.
Clippers leading by 6. We've got 1:13 left in the fourth quarter. A nice shot by Irving.
And no surprise here, right? This guy is not only a gifted player, but he is so smart on the offensive end.
Chalk up 2 there. Curry's got 11 points in the quarter.
Nobody you want taking that shot more than Steph Curry. What a pressure player.
From 12 feet out, Horford with the rebound. The Warriors shooting at 46%, making some buckets. For the 3, and it's Sharp missing. Here's Los Angeles now. They've led by as much as 10. He drops the first one, and that makes it a 7-point lead.
Yeah, and the confidence Bridges plays with, really admirable. This guy knows he has the talent to compete in the NBA.
Irving with the steal. Up and in on the layup.
Spirited performance. You love to get this kind of win, especially on the road.
You've got to be able to block out all distractions in enemy territory. This team did a tremendous job staying focused on the task at hand.
30 seconds left in the fourth. Poked loose and stolen by Sharp. Over Irving. Sharp, the pass to Anunoby. From outside the arc. And it's the Clippers with the rebound.
Disappointing day for them. Let's see if they go down with a fight.
Well, they definitely have some things to work out, and you'd love to see them finish this game the right way.
And stolen by Horford. So the Clippers with the win. This was a hard-fought, well-earned victory for them, Greg. They really had to work for this win.
That's a good point. I mean, weaker teams might have buckled at the end with the crowd amped up, everyone in the building kind of rooting against you, but they stood tall and pulled it out.
Well said. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thanks, guys. Miles, congrats on the win. Can this team carry the momentum into the next game?
Well, I think we're just going to approach the game like we have been these last games. We've been playing very hard, moving the ball, and playing great defense. So if we approach it like that, I think we'll win.
Thanks again for your time, man. Back to you.
All right, David, thank you. And that'll do it, folks. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan along with our terrific 2K Sports crew, thanking you for tuning in. And now, our player of the game, Kyrie Irving.